Today, we're discussing the deadly reality of rabies. Rabies affects the central nervous system, leading to brain inflammation and death if untreated. Let's understand the gravity of this condition. The stages of rabies are distinct and progressively severe. Initially, there's an incubation period where the virus multiplies. Then, the prodromal phase with flu-like symptoms. Next, the acute neurologic phase with severe symptoms. Finally, the coma and death phase. Hydrophobia, or the fear of water, is one of the most horrifying symptoms of rabies. Patients often experience severe throat spasms, leading to an intense fear of water. What will happen to you if you contract rabies? Without prompt treatment, the outcome is almost always fatal. The virus travels to the brain, causing severe damage. Rabies is preventable, so seek immediate medical attention. Remember, rabies is not to be taken lightly. Let me paint you a picture. You go camping and take a nap in a hammock. A tiny brown bat, uncomfortable and thirsty, fidgets nearby. Startled, he goes into attack mode. You're asleep, and he weighs 6 grams. He lands on your knee and bites. His tiny teeth leave a small, unnoticed scrape. This is the beginning of the end. Rabies does not travel in your blood. A blood test won't tell you if you've got it. The bomb has been lit and your nervous system is the wick. Rabies multiplies along your nervous system undetectable. It may be 4 days, it may be a year. Then, one day, your back starts to ache. At this point, you're already dead. There is no cure. It has a 100% kill rate. Absorb that. Once you're symptomatic, it's over. You're dead. So what does that look like? Your headache turns into a fever. You're fidgety, uncomfortable, and scared. The virus rapidly reproduces in your brain, starting at the pons. This part controls communication and sleep cycles. You become anxious. You think you have a mild fever, but suddenly you're scared and don't know why. The rabies is chewing up your amygdala. You lose muscle coordination and balance. You're twitchy, shaking, and scared. It's around this time the hydrophobia starts. You're horribly thirsty, you just want water. But you can't drink. Every time you do, your throat clamps shut and you vomit. This has become a legitimate, active fear of water. The contradiction is hard for your hot brain to see at this point. By now, the doctors will have to put you on IVs to keep you hydrated, but even that's futile. You were dead the second you had a headache. You begin hearing things, or not hearing at all as your thalamus goes. You taste sounds, you see smells, everything starts feeling like the most horrifying acid trip anyone has ever been on. With your hippocampus long under attack, you're having trouble remembering things, especially family. You're alone, hallucinating, thirsty, confused, and absolutely undeniably terrified. Water! Oh God, how you wish for water. Everything scares the literal shit out of you at this point. These strange people in lab coats, these strange people standing around your bed crying, who keep trying to get you to drink something and crying. And it's only been about a week since that little headache that you've completely forgotten. Time means nothing to you anymore. Funny enough, you now know how the bat felt when he bit you. Eventually, you slip into the dumb rabies phase. Your brain has started shutting down. Your face droops. You drool. You're unaware of what's around you. You haven't slept for 72 hours. Then you die, and there's nothing anyone can do.